Hello everyone, Stockway here, and welcome back to some Hearts of Iron 4 content. Yes, I know that it has been a while, I apologize. I'm hoping to go full-time, and hey, any of the support that you give me in watching this video just gets me one step closer. But now, see, last time I showed you exactly how we are going to break the game as Communist Czechoslovakia. But there's, people took offense, kind of, in TikTok, when I talked about how there are other nations that are definitely not the most powerful. One of which is Greece. Like, literally, it's just Greece. Greece is... oh god, Greece is a whole other thing. So, people wanted me to do something great with Greece. And I'm about to tell you that Greece is one of the most broken, awful states that you can possibly imagine in this. And I say awful because it's simultaneously incredibly powerful, but incredibly bad at the same time. Anyway, I just have to show you. Watch as we break the world and recreate Alexander the Great's empire and truly bring Hellenism to its rightful place in the world. I'm just going to go ahead and say this right now, but Greece more than likely starts with one of the worst starts in the entire game in terms of just general modifiers. I mean, we're talking about minus 5% stability because you got a really corrupt king. We're talking about debt. There's some Greek jokes to make in here. I mean, honestly, is this actually different from anything in reality? Like, we're just continuing a tradition at this point. Foreign monopolies over our resources. The Schlatt plan is decent if you can produce enough resources because it helps you. Horrible political instability, and simultaneously our nation is just a bunch of goddamn farmers. This whole thing is just awful. But on today's episode, we're going to fix this, and we're going to turn it into something truly broken and powerful, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can utterly break the mechanics of the game in order to, honestly, suit our own needs. First things first, we have to select our research, but what it is that you're going to need to do, despite everything that you may think of building industry, no, that is actually not what we need to do first. The first and foremost thing that you are going to need for air power is you are going to need to get this. The CAS, the CAS. You need close air support as quickly as possible. Simultaneously, we are going to go ahead and get trucks going, and we are going to need to get trains going. Where the hell were those? Okay, we need to get all these as soon as possible. This, in any other kind of game, is not something that you would typically do. But in our case, we are going to abuse it to high hell. Civ factories. We have a grand total of 2 usable factories. Oh god. First things first, get our infrastructure going. And we're gonna get an air base in Thrace. 2 specifically. Our dockyards, we need to focus our docks as much as possible to producing convoys. This is literally all that you're pretty much going to need for a long time. Infantry equipment and artillery. We have 2 mill factories. At this point, delete the artillery. It's not something that you're going to be able to really do much with, and make sure to get the basic infantry. You need to be able to produce as many guns as possible. And honestly, on that note, scratch trains, we really need to get some better guns here going. That's what we're going to do instead. Now, unassigned divisions, we got... overall, Greece starts with a pretty decent-sized army, like 13 divisions, though no equipment for any of it, which is terrible. But it has some amazing leaders, really, to start. Like, for a minor nation to begin with all these leaders, and we're going to get some better ones here soon, this is actually pretty good. Immediately, the first thing that you're going to see is that when you open up decisions, that the 1936 election, you have a really corrupt king who is going to try and take everything. So what you want to do in order to be able to maximize your political power as much as possible, which you will almost always be lacking in everything, is you are going to want to get rid of him. But as soon as you do, this is going to cause minus 5% stability. So we want to wait right up until the day before the election, and that's actually when we're going to use this in order to maximize what we can get. National focus. Pull this out. We have a very extensive focus tree, and there's going to be some very fun stuff for what we want to create. But what we're going to need to do, first off, is devalue the drachma. Because debt. Because Greece, of course. Venizelos win the election. Now, the reason why we want this is because in doing this, we now have a significantly better leader. Like, holy crap, that is much better stability, much better war support, much better everything. This is what we want. And the immediate thing that we are going to do is make a beeline down here to foreign subsidized factories, because we have got to boost our economy as rapidly as possible. So utilize our strength, and that is going to get rid of that really bad agrarian farmer, bad shit. Very bad shit. Very, very bad effect. Okay, now we gotta get some friendly relations going here. The moment that we completed that focus, that gave us 4 additional factories, which is going to really help us to boost our economy here, get that going. Now we need to start making a beeline for the true, what's the word? Glory that is to come. Now, the moment that you get aircraft, you want to be able to take 2 of those factories that you were using in order to build equipment, and you want to be able to put them on close air support to start pumping out as much of this as possible. Now, at this point in your game, you're going to be faced with a decision. Either compromise with the monarchists or go communist. This is not what we want to do, though it is probably an even easier way to break the game. Instead, we got to go compromise and go down this whole beeline. The goal of which, that's right everyone, if we're going Alexander the Great, then it's time to revive Byzantium. Unfortunately, Venizelos has passed away. This is an event that could happen literally at any point for it here. I've seen it happen literally after a month of him leading. I've seen it happen not until, well, the coup. Literally anything could happen, so it is what it is. But our war support has now plummeted because of this. Luckily, we're going to crush the communists, or monarchists, in 6 days, which has immediately bumped us up to 26%, which is something that we really needed to have happen here. Now, even though our political gain is not going to necessarily be the best, we need to make a beeline down here as soon as possible. Okay, so now once it gets to this point here and you are resurrecting the Magali idea, we could invite the French and British delegates, but we specifically want to invite it so that the Italians show up as well. This is for a very specific reason, which we will see shortly. And of course, naturally, only the Italians show up, which is, well, it ends up creating a little bit of a problem. This immediately bypasses this, allows us to start horror and fear. And this, my friends, this is where it gets really interesting. And now, of course, it wouldn't be Greece without a little bit of political instability. So, of course, now the fascists are going to launch a coup, and we're just going to accept it, because you see this? The Byzantine fascists have risen. And, oh, that's a nice looking mustache there, buddy. Damn, you probably hook an enemy's eye out with that. Okay, and now the big thing that we need to do is make sure that a number of people are actually friendly to us. So let's see, Italians, improve relations, Germany, we're already good there. Soviet Union, that's decent enough here. I think that we should be able to do that here in just a second. And let's see, Japan, there we go. We want to get this up as high as possible because it is going to be absolutely necessary here shortly. Okay, and now the focus is done, which means that immediately Turkey has called Romania into our war. That is happening. Alright, that is done. Immediately gonna need to hard focus. Reviving the double-headed eagle, get that going, because Byzantium is going to rise, and this is going to be a bloody and awful fight for it. So, let's see. Immediately what we want to do. Close air support. Have these troops raised. But, here's the big thing that we're going to do that is going to really break this apart. So, first off, you see this? You see the number of troops that we have in here? This is 26 out of 26, that's a full amount. You got fighters, you got bombers, you got air support. Overall, this is good, but we can make this astronomically better. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to take 1, and we are going to move this over, create a whole new wing, and we're going to hit OK. So now we got 1. There's a single plane in this entire air division. That's just how it works in this squadron. Anyway, this is what we're going to do. We're going to put that here, and then we're going to do the same thing. Reorganize air wing, move over 1, do it again, reorganize air wing, and we are just going to go ahead and do this a few more times. And we are going to do the exact same thing with both our bombers and our close air support. Okay, now this is a lot. We have a lot of this, and this honestly seems pointless. Why the hell do we have an individual plane in each and every single one of these? The real kicker is we don't currently have a deficit when it comes to planes. If you check logistics and we look at close air support, we are at positive 71 right now. We have a lot, but watch this. We go here, we hit plus 100, we set the limit to 100, and we just keep on doing this. Okay, now see this? See how it's 1 out of 100 in every single one of these? Well, in doing so, it has, it's going to create a little bit of a deficit if we just let one single day tick by. In the meantime, we're going to set these, airbase, move these, start harassing, because we need to do strategic bombing. No, we need to do naval strikes and port strikes. Basically, anything that we can do to screw them over, as well as air superiority and inception, close air support, etc. We want to just wreck any naval ships that we possibly can here. Immediately take these boats, strike force, and assign them here. This way, we have naval superiority, or we're going to, and the enemy's not going to be able to do anything. Now, we're going to let one day go and tick by. Naval battle. Already? Oh, yeah, we're already doing some damage to their submarines because of the sheer amount of bombers and whatnot that we already have. Turkey does not really start out with an air force. But, in doing so, you check out our logistics, and holy crap, we have a large deficit on everything in terms of equipment. This is not good. Recruit employ, and now let's just start absolutely cranking out troops. We need troops. We need motorized divisions. We need armored divisions. Yeah, we need lots of this stuff. Let another single day tick by, and we're going to let this Turk start pouring into here. All right. Now, you'd look, we have a huge deficit in everything. If we just go on over here to Italy, our good friends, the Italians who like us, oh, well, what do you know? We can request Lend-Lease. Yeah, I'd like some guns. Ooh, some support equipment. Oh, no, they're not going to give that to me. Maybe some artillery. Nope, still no artillery. Anti-air? No. Pretty much they're only going to do the stuff that has a large deficit, but right now they only have some guns to give me. What about some tanks? Oh, thank you. The Italian tanks. The nicest tanks in history. Yay, thank you. You're so kind. And then, of course, bombers. Close air support. And, oh, no fighters. They're not going to give me any fighters, but that's fine. We're going to get some equipment from them this way. So there's one. Germany. What can you offer me? Yes, that's what we want. Fighters. There we go. No bombers. What about close air support? There we go. At least we can get something off the Soviets here. And then our good friend Japan. Let's see. The famous Japanese light tanks. Bombers? Nah, honestly, Japan doesn't typically give anything in the way of aircraft. But they'll give me some stuff on the ground here, which is still nice. There's some planes. Oh, 2,000 guns. We're gonna get 170 really shitty Italian tanks. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. That's something at least. 8 Caproni, 7 Breda. That's fine. 4 units of support equipment. Alright, that at least is something. 134 trucks, which is decent. 116 Panzers, that's decent. 20 Heinkel, 22 Junkers. Yes, and Japan coming in with some guns, some support equipment, and only one time, 51 of the types 94, and 146 tankettes. Oh my god, this is going to be the most bastardized formation I think that you would have ever seen in your life. Alright, and so the immediate thing that's going to happen is that these Turks are going to start throwing themselves at this Greek wall, just completely unable to do anything. Just need to let them build it up over here a little slightly before we start moving. Okay, and now that we have overwhelming naval superiority, it's time to do something incredibly sneaky and dickish, which is take all of our troops that we have over here, and take a little section and just boom, send them over this way. And now that we have them completely blocked off one way, it is time to move these men in. God, it's just such a sneaky little strat. They're trying to pour men into this gap, and now just like at Thermopylae, they are completely wedged. Oh, there's nothing they can do. They're just getting utterly eradicated. And now we simply move all of our troops back and check the damage. Okay, that's 453 on our side, almost 40,000 on theirs. And now that we have our troops back here, we're just going to go ahead and do the exact same thing again. More units are trapped. Wipe, 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 wipe. Ah. 3,000 dead on our side, 100,000 on theirs. And at this point, honestly, we could just take our troops, move them over here to Adrianopolis, and then just start pounding away. Just let them bleed themselves out, and that is another pocket in here. And now all we gotta simply do is pull our troops back and wait for them to make another mistake. And that is 3 more units wiped. And I kind of did something stupid there and let my capital be taken, but it is fine. And that is more units wiped. What are we at? 15k? Oh my god, almost 400,000 on their side. God, they keep on just landing in this tiny little province and just getting killed over and over and over again. What are we at now? Oh lord, this is so brutal. Oh, hello, 4 more troops. How lovely. Welcome to my party. And goodbye. And that is another very wide-reaching pocket. Just so much death. So much death and destruction and utter misery. Oh my god, almost 600,000! And all we gotta do is just make little encirclements here and just work our way down. And that is 2 more isolated fresh pockets just surrounding. The AI can't even understand what the hell we're actually doing right now. We're just conquering everything. Hell, if we go right now and just check this, what are we at? 31k dead, but almost 750,000 here on this side. They only have a single division left. And Romania has 4 to 17. Oh my god, they're done. They're absolutely done. Okay, get this, wipe these guys, and we're gonna set this up. Okay, that is it. It's gone. Turkey has 0 divisions left. We have wiped out everything, which means it is time. Boom. Front line, set this to aggressive, and screw it. We are going to go and send everything. And send in this general direction, hit start, and watch the magic happen. Oh, just snaking everything along. They cannot hold up. Just literally watching the bar just go down. Oh, can we just hold this on for 10 more days so that we can get that? Just capitulate. Just capitulate, please. What are we at? 5 days? How close are they to capitulating? They're... Oh, god damn it. Just fall. And just like that, Turkey is gone. Okay, it gives us some good equipment, some other stuff in here that we actually do need, including some very valuable support equipment. Okay, that and trains, fantastic. We can now take everything. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I forgot to do this. But yes, once you've actually conquered everything, immediately restore Byzantium. Give us those cores, give us everything. All the negative modifiers disappear. The rise of Byzantium. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's actually a pretty sweet flag, all things considered. Oh, look at that glorious purple. This is... Oh, and look at that. Look at what this did to our manpower. 870 goddamn thousand. Holy crap. Give us factories. Oh, that just immediately drastically boosted our industry. We have so much stuff in here now. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 100% war support, just building this up. Die is cast, get this, get some extra research. And honestly, where are we at in terms of this here? We are missing a lot of trucks, but we have so much infantry equipment. Now though, now is the time to absolutely start pouring men out. So let's see. We're gonna need a bunch of these. We're gonna need a ton of cav. We're gonna get those. Let's see, what else are we going to need in here? Just going to train a bunch of the basic infantry here and have that going. All right, and time to launch our strike. 10 divisions on their way, heading over. Let's see what we can do. Just need to break through and maximize the effectiveness. Boom. Okay, they've taken it. Have them transport here. All right, go here. All right, Czechoslovakia is falling. It's okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's just focus on wiping these guys out. Here, move these. We now have the port. There's really no worry about anything at this point. Artillery, improve that. Free meal factories. Oh god, we're gonna need a ton of support equipment and everything here. So we might as well put this in a bunch of artillery and get everything going. Okay, and that is a pocket of soldiers wiped. Okay, we don't even need to do anything. They have so few troops, they literally can't do anything. So we're just gonna go offensive line, send this up here, and we are just going to start shoving. There literally is nothing that we have to do in here. We just need to keep pushing. They can't actually stop us. They can't do anything. And with that, Romania has fallen. Just literally nothing that they could do to sustain any of it. But it's going to give us a bunch of guns, bunch of, well, I mean, everything that's actually pretty valuable here. Okay, so we want that. Now the thing is, we don't want any of Romania. So what we're going to do is just puppet them, because we don't need anything from them. So we're going to end that turn, and then they're just ours. We don't need to worry about anything. Legionary Romania is ours, and this is going to allow us to do something very special. So the reason why we wanted to puppet them is we're already importing oil from the United States, but we don't want to support the United States. So we're going to take that out. We're going to go, where are they? Romania, here they are. One factory, and we get 80 oil. We will literally never run out. It's just unnecessary now at this point. And now pretty much all that we can do is set up here on the border of France and wait for the fun to begin. So what we're going to go ahead and do, just for the sake of making things a little bit more interesting, is we're going to ask to join the Germans. Because why not? We want to be able to support our backing as much as possible. And now is honestly where the fun begins. It is going to get real spicy now at this point. All right, let's see. They've mounted all their troops. Yep, this is where it begins. This is where it really happens. Poland join the Allies and call to arms. There we go. Accept and let's begin to move. And let's just start attacking. making pockets. Just ripping them. There we go. Gradually move our way up. Take the territory we want. And those are units wiped. Okay, let's see. What do we got in here? 167 dead on our side, but overall, I've already wiped out some from the UK, but where's France? Where's France down here? Oh, Lord, we've already killed 56,000 Frenchmen. Oh, okay then. We need to cut off their retreat as soon as possible. Make sure they cannot flee. There we go. Okay, and we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go over here. Just let them bleed out, and that's more wiped. Getting them factories. Okay. And more French units to be wiped. Exporting more luxury goods. Okay, that pumped us up to here. Now we have to expand the tobacco industry. God, this is an absolute massacre. More wiped. More getting wiped. All right. Are they launching invasions of us yet? No, they're not sending anything. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's honestly about what I expected anyway, so it's whatever. And let's go. If we encounter any resistance, we will start micromanaging at that time. Oh, look, there's some units. There's some units. Let's go ahead and move these guys down. They're still set for a naval invasion here, but they're not doing anything yet. More British units wiped. What are we at now? We have lost 588 men. Meanwhile, we have taken out... we've taken out a good 10,000 Brits, and we have taken out almost 100,000 Frenchmen. Oh, Lord, this is just... It's just an absolute slaughter, is what it is. It's gonna be a beautiful wipe. There we go. Just cut them off and let them be surrounded. Absolutely crush them. Just a one-time... Oh, there we go. Let's see, what is that at now? 2,000 dead on our side, but we have knocked out a good... 54k Brits ourselves and 100,000 Frenchmen, and they are taking some serious casualties. With that, we have seized control of, well, effectively everything here. The Brits don't really have any other forces here in Africa, with the exception of the ones that are surrounding Ethiopia, which is not necessarily doing the best. Now, we could send some forces down to assist, yes. What we do may vary, it could depend. So what we're going to try and do now is just essentially assist as much as possible. We gotta get down here, we gotta actually help our guys, you know, to not die, because it's Italy, which historically in World War II is not exactly the best. But, you know, Italy doing what Italy does best. And here we go. In the meantime, we gotta send our aircraft down, put them over here, and just do whatever we can here to help out. This is honestly the part that I probably hate most of this entire game, is just fighting in Africa. This is awful. And just more wipes, just surrounding. Africa is nothing more than a guerrilla shit show, as it's just getting consumed again and again. Oh, and France has fallen. Okay, good, finally, because that was getting annoying as hell. Which means that this is all Vichy France, which means France has been wiped. This is all an ally now. Oh shit. Okay. This is actually really good. Oh, I completely forgot that I have to actually improve my equipment. Garrison support. Oh my god, they need that much manpower. Listen, I'll send you 100,000. Accept it. I don't give a shit what you think otherwise. Germans, god damn you. And there's another unit wiped, which in turn is going to give us access to a port. Because how many men have I lost at this point? 26,000. I mean, yes, they've lost a lot more, and we're just burning through equipment because Africa absolutely sucks to fight in. God, this is just awful. It's just continuous fighting and shitty pocket. There we go. And okay, Bulgaria has joined the Axis, which is something. God damn it, we can't punch through any of this. How many men have I lost to this bullshit? Like 45,000. I'm sure I burned through so much of my equipment too, because I'm just running a constant deficit of everything here. Soviet Union declared war on Finland. Okay, that happened. Was Finland in the Axis? No, we're not at war. Okay, fuck it, I am pulling these troops out. They are so low on supply. They are doing awful. They have nothing stored for them. Just slowly grinding our way down in Africa. This is goddamn awful. I hate this. I hate this. I just want it to end. I hate fighting in Africa so goddamn much. And now, alright, it's time to knock out South Africa. Default on our debt, because honestly, who gives a shit at this point? Oh, just more pockets being wiped, feeding into them. Let's see, can we go ahead and start focusing? Yeah, there, let's build something nice. What are these bastards doing here? Oh, no. That is not what is happening here. You, my friends, are gonna get wiped. Oh my god, that's just unit after unit getting wiped. There's literally nothing they can do. How many kills is that? What are we getting here? We've lost 70,000 men, but on the reverse side, like, look at this. Almost 100,000 and 40,000 or 400,000 of which are ours. And boom, South Africa falls. Okay, but it's February of 1941, which means that things are really about to begin for us here fairly soon. As previously agreed by the German and Bulgarian governments, the German Reich has transferred control of territories claimed by Bulgaria and currently occupied by us. Well, fuck, I admit, I completely forgot that that was a thing. Well, we're just gonna go ahead and cancel garrison support. Hurt everything that we can here for the Germans because we are going to F them over. This legit actually has me angry. I'm not gonna help you against the Soviets. I'm not gonna help you at all. Instead, we're gonna work on things over here for Iraq and Iran, and just in general, just move our way up. Well, time to say F it. Iraq joined the Allies. Well, how lovely. And time to conquer Iran. Yeah, Iran joined the Allies. And Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Oh, how lovely. But guess what, Germany? I'm actually not going to help you here. I know, it's crazy, right? But that's what happens when you give away my land. In fact, I'm going to buy stuff from the Soviets. How lovely. Oh, I bet you weren't expecting that now, were you? There we go. There we go. Cut them off. Wipe out as many of these guys here as we can. Oh, great. And now the United States is joining in. That's exactly what I want. Ford Motor Company has been removed because it's an well, that's lovely. Knocked these guys out. It is what it is here. All right, considered risky. Ugh, probably because they've poured in so many men that it's just not an easy thing to do in the first place. There we go, and Iran is gone. Ooh, that means that they're going to be in a very bad position. Oh my god, that is so many units that are now cut off. Okay, okay, let's go. Aggressive, attack. Are they actually invading on this side? The Soviets are legit invading the side. Yes, Soviets, knock out Bulgaria. Please, please, please just knock them out. I would love that. I would love to see the Soviet... Really? United Kingdom, when did you do this? Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. I mean, yeah, we've lost 150,000 men, but does that really compare to the over 1 million that the Brits have lost? Oh, God. Oh, I think we're gonna take India. We're gonna actually relive Alexander the Great's dream. Really? Really? Of all places, this is where you go. Okay, Mexico has joined now. Why? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, bad British, bad. You do not invade Greece. They're legit. The Brits are legit trying to do this right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just let them go. Just let them pour all their manpower and resources into here. And just let them go. They legit wanted to try this shit. Okay, if you're gonna throw your men at me, you might as well. There we go. That's more like it. Wipe them all out, one at a time. Just remove their division. Oh, God. How many men have I'm pretty sure I've lost. Okay, 300,000 men and 100,000 were lost in India. The British Raj is so close to collapsing. Quit India movement. Yeah, good luck. You're not leaving the Byzantine Empire, buddy. I can tell you that much. British Raj has collapsed. Okay, Greece is kind of still on fire. God, I got 4 million manpower from all this. The United States has lost 400,000 themselves. They barely been in the war. Mexico, 156,000. I don't think they have the manpower to sustain it. The Dutch, oh God, United Kingdom. What's going on over here in Germany? Oh, they're pushing. Dear God. Honestly, at this point, I want to say that we fulfilled Alexander the Great's dream. Like, we're here. We're literally here. We've conquered India. We've done it. The unfortunate thing is that Bulgaria owns Macedonia. So, I mean, have we really done it? And Afghanistan is gone. All right, well, everyone, I think we did it. Oh my God, this is so cursed. Do I even want to continue with this? You know what? Okay, no, it's done. It is. It's over. Alexander the Great can be happy. We've fulfilled the ambition. I literally do not have the time to continue this thing any further. Definitely at this point I could easily conquer the Soviet Union and then everything else, but I'm gonna have to spend several more hours just grinding this shit away. So, you know what? We're done. Thank you everyone for watching, and please let me know in the comments below what kind of campaign you would like to see next, what kind of wacky challenges or other things you'd like to see. This was awful. I hated this. I loved it, but I hated about every second of this. My name's Stucky, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.